Hi everybody, welcome to April 25th. Oh, we gotta read on the... We gotta read today. So let's read our library book. While you read this, be sure to pay close attention to the greatness of Zoro in detail. Yeah, I know. Oh, I didn't realize how long you've been reading. So, how far did you get? I skipped breakfast, so now I'm hungry. Yeah, me too. Have you ever tried the nostalgic steak at the diner in Shibuya? Yeah, it's good. Makes me kind of think of my childhood. Just sort of the point. Get this warm feeling inside when I eat it that it reminds me of my mom. Yeah, comfort at a taste. That'd be it. Just think about it. It's making me hungrier. Hey, does that sound like the Chief's? What does the Chief's curry taste like? I'm not telling.
What did you say?
You can't hide it from me. What's so good? What's so good that you want to keep a secret? When I'm human again, I'm gonna eat so much of that curry. Then I'll decide which is better, the curry or the steak you never ordered.
Jeez.
So I was reading the essays you turned in the other day, and everyone's writing is so sloppy. I could care less indicates you still have some cares left to give. It's I couldn't care less. I've seen this a lot these days, where people are using a phrase differently from its real meaning. One word I often hear misused is the Japanese kaku shinhan, used to mean a crime done in cold blood. Like the word literally, the real meaning is of kaku shinhan is pretty much the opposite of how it's used.
How about you?
I don't know Japanese. What? Okay. When people say that they're, it means that the culprit did it knowing it was wrong. But the real meaning is the opposite.
Exactly.
Okay. A kakushinhan is when someone takes an action believing it's right. So if someone raised their hand against another in kakushinhan, they thought it was right to do so. I wonder why they're giving me this now, after completing the dungeon. Maybe I'm just overthinking about it because the questions are all relegated to exact days. Might not be too bad.
Nice going.
Yeah, I'm on a roll today. Give me that singular knowledge point. Kakushinhan was originally a term that referred to a crime given by a moral or political conviction. These days it seems like the wrong usage is becoming more commonly accepted though.
I see.
Yeah. Then again, most
Have you seen Kamoshida?
1 second, Ryuji. Yeah, most of the game, most Persona games, when they ask a question in, when they ask a question of you in class, it usually pertains to stuff that's actually going on in the game.
Really think he changed?
No, I don't really. Well, probably. I would hope so.
Well, yeah.
Oh, perfect timing. Study hall will be held instead of PE today. I'm letting you know just in case you haven't heard. Mr. Kamoshida has taken the day off.
He ain't here?
Don't tell anyone that you heard this from me. But we received word that Mr. Kamoshida is placing himself under suspension. Such an important time before the tournament, too. Principal Kobayakawa went to talk to him about it, but he supposedly wasn't making any sense.
Wait, a suspension?
Not so loud.
Ryuji, this is why you're getting, this is why I resent liking you on my team.
The talks about your expulsions may be put on hold, too. I don't know too much about it, though. Anyway, I've relayed what's going on to you.
Looks like something happened. At least it sounds different from the mental shutdown. I guess all we can do is wait.
Well, while we wait, we might as well, go sell some stuff. Man, what's up with all this waiting? All this waiting's got me so antsy. We should go on a trip or something. What do you think? Sorry, but I'm gonna have to pass. What, you busy? I'll be visiting Shiho in the hospital after school for the next few days. Can't do much to help her, but it would be nice at least to see her face. Gotcha. Hope she wakes up soon. Be safe on your way there. Yeah, thanks. I'm totally down to go somewhere once all things calm down, though. Sounds like we won't be able to see Lady On for after school for a while. How unfortunate.
Really?
How are you doing, Mishima? Mr. Kamoshida hasn't been coming to school lately. What does it mean for us? Well, don't worry, dude. We'll figure that out. Eventually. Ryuji, I will answer your text, but first I want to do some stuff around town. Did you need something? If you've got a question for me, will you make it quick? Situation on campus. All I can say is that all I can say is what happened recently has created quite a stir. Because of what's going on, people will probably pay less attention to the bad rumors about you. Teachers will still keep a close eye on you, so can't talk for too long. I'm sorry. Is this the same conversation? Yeah, it's the same conversation. Girl's still creepily looking at him, but... So since it's Monday, all of the SP healing items have reset. So I'm gonna just quickly go around and grab a few of them. Yes, today is the day it happens. So I've been keeping a close eye on which day it is, and then I found out that it was actually tied to your progression in in the palaces. So now that we've actually completed a palace, did I
Oh, welcome.
ever get one of those? 1 second, now I have to double check. No, never did. Whoops. Oh well. It's not really too big of a loss, like I'm not gonna reset my entire game just to go back. If I were to reset my game for anything, it would be to rename a character, honestly. Like, I honestly feel a little, still feels a little weird to, have the, oh. I don't think we actually heard this conversation. There's no way to know if another accident will happen, so we need to keep an eye on the entire platform. Hey, are you listening to me? Sorry, Chief, I just had something in my mind. The PS says, please stand inside the yellow line. Don't they mean... They don't mean the train side, do they? Oh, I see what he's... perspective type thing. Excuse me, may I ask you a question? What are your thoughts on all the recent events, accidents that seem to have no explanation? It's frightening. Oh. I guess I guess that does kind of happen when,
Hello.
Yeah. Yeah, we still can't go out at night, so... So maybe talking to him will get pushed back a little bit more.
Hey, inmate.
So while we're here, we can... I'm gonna do two things. One, I am...
How goes?
Eh.
You'd like to read if you want to register it? Are you sure?
Time for some...
You wish to perform...
What was the level 11 persona that I was looking at? Kodama.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
It gets psychic. It gets a mental. It gets mental attack and effective against mental ailments, and that's important. So if I were to do this, I most likely would give it both of those. Yeah, there's no reason to give it fire and...
You can't handle this.
Ew. Could give it growth, but I know that those are coming up in the next dungeon. Technically, these guys are coming up in the next dungeon, but
Indeed.
I'm gonna make this.
The skills you'd like to inherit.
Its power will be nothing unusual. I see.
Excessive power only
Hey.
leads to destruction.
I will be getting this one because you get nuclear damage. And that's actually going to be useful because there is no way for us to get nuclear damage besides like a few minor enemies. So not only does it have nuclear damage, which is a rare type right now, it has drain fire. But the only problem is that he's weak to ice, meaning that what we're probably gonna have to do is have the character that has ice wall. Oh yeah, it's the get oh, I might actually be able to give it psychic. Yeah, I'll give it psychic and then probably this one, because confusion is the best thing to put on an enemy because they'll just start dropping money and items. That's despair. I don't actually like despair. It like kills them. High Pixie is a spread healer.
Are you finished?
Not ready, not yet, because I'm going to my stuff. I'm gonna delete Andrus for now, because I actually need because I need Chariot and...
These are the paths you have walked. This persona, you'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona.
Where is it? There it is.
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona. Are you finished?
Yeah, I'm done.
It is time, inmate.
Ow. Okay, now that we've done all of that, let me change my persona. Slime.
Okay,
Sell.
you should be grateful. I guess that's fine.
Oh right, I wasn't gonna get rid of that.
You should be grateful.
We'll get rid of the breastplate though. I'm gonna hold on to that just in case, because that does reduce. That does make it so that fire weak characters, like a teammate that's coming up, will get a lot more benefit from that. I don't know why a 100 SP one is so much, but a full restore is so little.
Alright, which one? Come again.
Where's my money at right now? Okay. I always forget to double check. I need more silk again. While I'm here, I might as well grab. I'm gonna get 2. And I hope that doesn't come back to haunt me. Because having sleep curing stuff might be important for later, but I don't know what enemy would induce sleep. I forget those aren't an actual staircase. You have to actually click on it. Get 3 of them. You know what, I'm gonna get 3 yarns so I have an even number of the items. Oh yeah. Yeah, well, we might as well get it now. Yeah, so we have the 4 for this week. We won't be going into a dungeon anytime soon, but it's important to keep those things stocked up. Oh yeah, we could just check our phone. Yeah, I'm gonna go train. You wanna join? Probably just end up going easy on myself if I do it alone. Anyway, it'll probably be the most efficient if we train together. How about it? Yeah, let's hang out. Alright, let's do some intense training today. I'll go change and meet behind the gym. Okay, I'm still kind of at home, so I might as well do that. I want to move better, but I just can't. I was training for nationals back in the day, but now I just totally suck. What the heck are you think you're doing?
Whoa!
Nakoka and Takaishi. Running, huh? Saw you from the window. Well, you wanna try to come back crawling? Wanna try to come crawling back to the track team? Huh? Heck no. Sure. Speaking of which, this was your secret training spot, wasn't it? Well, it's our spot now. You know, us. The former track team. We don't even have a locker room anymore, thanks to someone I know. Let's not fight right now, because he's kind of winded and we'll probably lose. Yeah, this isn't anything like a fight, not even close. Hold on, aren't you that transfer student? You really gonna hang around this loser? Just put my hands in my pockets going, okay, I see how it is. You better watch out, he'll hit you the second he gets pissed off. Heard his dad was the same way too. That don't got anything to do with this. Calm down, Ryuji. Just trying to rile you up. Look, back then I don't need to hear any excuses from you. Everyone was going through the same bowl with Kamoshida. The beatings, the impossible exercises, we put up with all of it for the track team. But no, you had to go and screw all that up. Man, I was stupid for ever thinking you were my teammate. That's all I have to say. Isn't that right, camera? That I'm totally not looking at. I'm out of here. I nearly smacked him when he was talking about my dad. I haven't changed at all. But you know, you actually helped me calm down a little bit. I'm glad you were here with me. Thanks, man. Yeah, high five. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's attack does not down the enemy.
Alright.
So if I remember correctly, it's like you do an attack, and then there's like a random chance for him to go like, oh, I'm gonna do something, and then he jumps in and knocks the enemy down, which is very useful. Because I could just be doing a regular physical attack, and it just comes in and whacks them as well and just brings them down. But it does count as a critical hit, so it's gonna do a lot of damage. So you really shouldn't rely on it to get personas. Now they're just arguing with each other. I should stay out of it.
See ya.
Anyway, nice training with you. We'll just double check. The same thing I've been double checking for like 3 times this episode.
Ah, you're back.
I am back. I went to see Shiho today. I told her we settle things with Kamoshida. She still hasn't regained consciousness, but I had to go make amends. What do you mean? You didn't do anything wrong, Anne. Right, Akira? This is what Kamoshida's doing. But I wasn't there when she needed help. I'm a failure as a friend. I have to do all that I can to make up for that, starting now. Otherwise, I don't think I'll ever be able to move on. Man, I didn't know you were so passionate. Totally didn't notice that back in the middle school. I think it's because you guys, I think it's because of you guys. I'm a little embarrassed though. Anyway, Ryuji, Akira, I hope we can keep helping each other out from now on, too. So we're getting used to the city? A little. I see. You're the only one here at night, so I'm not gonna bother setting a curfew or anything like that. So as long as you're taking school seriously, I don't mind you strolling the streets at night. But we can only explore this area.
Got that?
Yeah. You go back in your word and I'll kick you right out. A little package came from you. Oh yeah, it's my little TV thing. Let's actually see what they do. It's the part I can. Restores 40 HP to all allies. Yeah, this is pretty good. It's basically a medicine for each party member. Up next is politics. Criticism of the ruling party has surged following the resignation of the Minister of Transport. I like how they say ruling party, because they don't want to say which one it is. Because, hey, you could be watching this when a different ruling party is up and running. A survey we conducted shows the approval rating of the cabinet have dropped drastically due to one accident. People's overall disapproval is higher than expected, as well as distrust towards the government. Seems like everyone's not happy with the government. Being in a position of power must be tough. Yeah, a little. No sandwich. Gonna just drop my stuff down upstairs. Don't think I'm... Yep.
Okay.
All we can do now is wait and see what happens. There's no point in getting impatient now. Well... New bag, new clothes.
I should write something.
So let's just... Wait. Yeah,
I'll just add
25th.
this.
Finally, we're gonna start overlapping days.
Hey,
I'm the one who has to lock the door. Just make sure you're not out for too long, alright? I was in the middle of yawning, sorry. There's not too much to do at night. Can we even, like, go to the shop? Yeah, we can. I mean, we didn't actually need to come all the way back here. I don't think Oh, it is open. In spring, one sleeps a sleep that knows no dawn, huh? Never mind.
Care.
I don't think you have anything new that I want. But yeah, it's like, you can do a few things at night. It just depends on if you're ready for it. Come on, those people in the news, the ones who get passed out all of a sudden, are they all grown-ups? My parents said it's because grown-ups have to work. We have a lot of stress too, you know. Oh, I just had an awesome idea. Let's fake being sick from studying too much. Then we don't have to go to cram school. Do your kids know how expensive cram school is? I don't think your parents will be happy. So yeah, here's the laundromat. Using the laundromat will cause time to pass, but you'll be able to clean dirty equipment. Up to 4 items. What item you receive is up to luck, quote unquote. Meaning that if you want to do it, you have to go into your personas. You need to find the persona with the highest luck stat, which right now would be the Mandrake. And then you would put them in. The reason why I'm not putting in now is because it takes up the 4 items. And it would be a waste to only do a single item right now, even if that item is really good, because it's all RNG. On Mondays and Thursdays, the bath will be a medicinal bath, meaning that you'll gain more charm on these days. Something special will occur when it's raining. Be sure to visit the bathhouse on a rainy day to see for yourself. So, if you want to get the best benefits, you should come here on a Monday or a Thursday when it's raining to get the maximum bonus, in which you will get charm and guts. Because, of course, you get bonuses when it's raining. This mugwort bath is warming my body. You came out of there looking really refreshed. These medicinal baths must be quite effective. And oh, and you smell great too. Looking great there, Joker. Yeah, finally some stuff in charm. Actually, I think I already had a point in charm, but I could be wrong. Well, that's it for today. See you guys tomorrow.